Hey, what's going on everyone? Future Phantom here again, another video. So, they just stated that we now have a way to get back lives, which they already talked about before, but they just now added it. So, I'm going to tell you about how you get back lives. We got two ways. Two ways to earn back lives if you've lost any from people gripping, or whatever. You can either, A, find scrolls throughout the server that spawn 1 every 3 hours. 2, tiering up. Basically going from tier 1 to tier 2 through the tournament method, I believe. Nobody's really done that yet because pretty sure nobody is at that point yet. Haven't seen anybody. Highest is like A- so far. So, okay, how do you know when a scroll is in your server to go find? That's key point number 1. Number 1, to do that, you gotta know what time it is. Go to your clock. Okay, we can tell that it is 12:04. For everybody, for this entire server, it does not matter what time it's saying. For you, it's telling you what time it is in the game. So take that time, add 3 hours. What would that be? That would be 3:04. That's just a guess. That could be an example. It might work that way if the server started out close or exactly to the hour point, meaning 12:00. The update happened about an hour ago, so that number would have been 11:00. Not all servers would be either the same time, so that time wouldn't really matter. It just matters if the server started then. So that could be a guess. That's one way. Number 2, let's say somebody, and you read a message. You're reading a message and somebody says, "Oh, hey, I got a scroll." Take a look at your clock. Know that time, add 3 hours on. Now you'll know, for that exact server, when you're going to have another chance to get a scroll. Now, obviously, I'm pretty sure they're not going to make scrolls in a village, so get the heck out of a village if you want a stupid scroll. So, and I can only probably assume it's going to be somewhere really far away from villages, so, or somewhere really high up, somewhere far away, because this is a hardcore game mode. You can't expect to get a life back to be something so easy. So it's not going to be someplace probably out in the open. It's going to be something you really got to go find. So you got to be quick about it. So I'm going to go to a really, really high point, and we're going to take a look and see where we could possibly find a scroll. Remember, this is just a guess. I'm just taking a guess and see how that's going to work. Also, I wanted to point one other thing out. Well, this is for VIP servers. VIP servers, you'll have it easier. So much easier, because when you make a VIP server, you already know what time it starts, so just add 3 hours on. Plus, you can just sit there and farm scrolls, so maybe 15... If you're really, really low on lives and you have Robux, well, you know, there you go. Go do that. Just like everybody did in Beyond and Shinobi... Every other Beyond and Alpha, whatever. So, yeah. And one last thing I wanted to point out. So, as far as grips go, I didn't notice it. Somebody pointed it out. I pinned it in my video, pinned the comment. Go to inventory. Right there. Tells you where your grips are. That's how many you know. I also realized I don't think grips are used like points. They stay. They add on. You don't need to go around kill... Let's say you use 2 grip points. I used 2 grip points, okay? I have Sharingan. Clan. My first thing, right here, see, it costs 2. You can already... I only killed 2 people. I properly did the thing where you hit E to finish somebody twice, okay? See, it says 2? Guess what? I never killed anybody since. I literally have not done that. I still have 2. So you don't need to go around killing people for no reason. First of all, if you need grips, find out how many you're gonna need, write down that total, and then get that many. And then you don't have to kill, unless you really feel like doing that, which some people do, some people don't. But there you go. Grips are not used like points. They are points you can earn, but points that do not go away, they just add up. Okay? Now, back to the high spot where we're going to determine. Again, most likely not near a village. So let's think. Maybe one could spawn all the way back here. See, back here, right there, that red thing is where the tier tournament is. Everybody can see it, so I really shouldn't have to tell you about that. Back there, if you go back that way where I'm facing, that is the snakes. Maybe there's one back there. That's a hidden area. There could be one down there. hidden behind some rocks. That's a hidden area. Definitely not in a village, but it may or may not be hidden around the areas by the village. So I'm not saying it can't be by a village, it just can't be in the safe area. That would be stupid. However, if it turns out they are, then I'm sorry, but, I mean, come on, that's just critical thinking. Maybe on top of a tree. Or maybe not. Could be up somewhere really high like I am. Maybe under the samurai bridge. If you see, I mean, I really don't have to keep going, but you see what I mean. That's basically all you need to know about how to get your lives back. I will continue to look and see if I can locate any actual true points of a scroll spawning, but that'll take a while unless I pay 1,500 Robux to buy a VIP server and do it myself. If anybody so happens to find a scroll, could you maybe post down in the comments below? Maybe other people can, well, I mean, unless you just don't feel like it, but it's just to see where general ideas of them may be. I'm sure it's random, but maybe there are some spots that keep happening. That's only if you feel like it. We'll just help people out. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Hope everybody can try to get some lives back, etc. And watch out for those people. That's a gripping group. They spawn in teams, and you got to avoid that. I hate that so much. Literally, what's wrong with you? I feel like I shouldn't have got into this. So, yeah, like and sub. See y'all again in my next post of videos. I'm gonna go kick some ass.